Hello YouTube, I am Sora and I've decided I want to make a small diary of my progress and journey, let's say journey rather than progress into this wonderful game which is Shining Beyond. And one day has passed, let's say one day and a few hours has passed since the global launch with all the delays. I mean, it was very long delay. I think it was 6 hours delay. I mean, and it was supposed to release in 3 a.m. Because I live in Italy. Again, I've been living in Japan for 15 years, but now I'm in Italy. So I was, and well, anyway, a really long wait. I woke up at 3 a.m. for the launch, but it got delayed for 6 hours. It was like some sort of nightmare, which eventually ended, and now we have this wonderful game. So I wanted to show a little bit my journey so far. And I mean, I love theory crafting, so and I mean, I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and they all the same copy pasta, like the best SSR units, how to reroll, and basically all the same things, which are the best units and whatever. So I found them a little bit boring and repetitive. So I decided I want to go a little bit deep in theory crafting and process thinking and resource management. Since I love theory crafting, I also stream on my Twitch channel, and I usually talk a lot about my decisional process and some other things. So, well, anyway, let's get started without further ado, okay? So, well, first of all, I want to introduce my team and the concept behind my team. And, well, I'm using, well, maybe that's not the best place to show it up. Well, let's start here. I've decided that rather than go for team synergies or best heroes or whatever, I've decided to go by look, because I mean I really love and deep into theory crafting, but sometimes I also like some weird challenges. I mean, it's easy if you pick the best synergy or the best build, whatever, and it's like you're playing Diablo and you pick the best farming build. I mean, what's the fun in picking the best farming build? Instead, I mean, you pick an underperforming build and you see how much you can squish out of that. So I decided that without checking hero skills or whatever, just go for the design of the heroes. And so after doing some research, I've said, well, let's go for one hero of each class. And so I checked each class for which was the best looking hero for me for each classes, and I've come with this team which is made of well, let's watch it here in this other view, which may be easier, which was Fran, Artemis, Jenny, and Beretta. I mean, Fran is lovely. I mean, who doesn't want a tank which instead of a shield has a coffin? I mean, she's a zombie tank, and she uses a coffin instead of a shield, and she threw her coffin. So I found this concept really enjoyable. So I mean, who doesn't love a tank like that uses her coffin as a shield? So let's say, okay, Fran will be my tank, and then after that I went for the archers. And I mean, I know that there was the pack with Artemis, and so she will be really easy to get, but I didn't want to get stuck on this idea that, I mean, she's easy to get, so I should go with her. But I mean, I watched other archer design, and I mean, I really loved the giant arms. I mean, these huge mechanical arms that she used for her spell. I mean, and I mean, I find rather an interesting design, some sort of hybrid, maybe you can find Nazur Lane or all this, sometimes there are anime in which there are half tanks and half girl, or like Azur Lane, in which they are ships, naval ships now, and they have all these mechanical parts. And so I think, well, she sort of have this hybrid within mechanical and humans. So I said, okay, well, let's go with Artemis. I like her most within all the other archer designs, so she was my archer of choice. And then I went with Jenny because I mean, who doesn't want to beat up enemies with a huge fragment? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, that's wonderful, right? I mean, you beat them up with a huge fragment. Well, that's it. I mean, it's perfect, no? So, and lastly, I mean, since I live in Japan and been living there for 15 years, I'm really a lot into idol culture. And so, I mean, Beretta, she's an idol. And I mean, with all the effects of. So, I mean, I really love their design. And I mean, she's some sort of Harajuku style idol with this huge hammer and you know the teddy bear and I mean the idea that the healer uses an hammer isn't so much weird. I mean, some sort of huge retribution paladins of some sort. So and I mean they usually go with maces, but she has a huge hammer. So let's say, well, okay, it fits several niches and tastes of me. So let's say let's go with Beretta and so that's why I picked this team and now I'm trying to make it work. Oh well, sorry, I should have removed the volume from my mobile phone. I hope this don't disturb you at all. But anyway, let's keep going. So I will show you a little bit the progress in which I am at the moment. And I mean, well, yesterday before logging out, because today I've been a little bit busy and for 8 hours I really had much time for logging or playing. I mean, I was position 10 in the campaign, but now I dropped it to something like 50, 60 or something like that. But I think I can catch up. Oh, you see, I was 9 exactly. That was my position before logging out yesterday night. But yeah, and it was really well. Now I'm catching up because I just played a little bit in the underground on my way back home. So today, so now we'll start playing for today's session. So just advanced 3 story levels. But yesterday when I logged off was at a good spot. Maybe I will be able to catch it up. Because I mean I have a lot of energy still to use, so that shouldn't be a problem. And so that's about the progress for the story. And I met a guild which is called Blue, and I mean well I mean I think I have to remove a pair of people, but I mean we aren't so bad. I mean position 34, I mean, but if you see the medals, I mean it's sort of, I mean, well, the number one, this Chinese guild with Jesus, they are insane. I mean it's okay. I don't even want to compete this with insanity. But I mean, no, man, we can do this. Probably I should focus on finding a little bit more fewer core players. But well, we will get there eventually, level 6. So, I mean, I don't think we are so far behind. Maybe we can fix things by swapping a pair of members. We will see. We will see. So and next, well, I mean, the arena. Yesterday I was position 11. I think I dropped it a little bit. Now I'm 42, but I have no doubt I will be able to catch up later when I will play. So I mean, shouldn't be hard to catch up with these other teams, because I mean I will just level up a little bit so I can get my. Oh, look at this! He all has all 6-star heroes here on the top. But well, we can eventually get there as well. This seems interesting challenge. For sure, look at how many people they have already unlocked, and they're already at level 60 with all these sort of things. But yeah, I think I can catch it up with today's session. So we will see. And then I mean I'm slowly progressing into the events and the tower. Unluckily, since I mean I didn't manage to unlock the tower before the reset, because I play at 1 per speed. I don't play at double speed, and I play all manual at normal speed because I want to first of all enjoy the game. Because sometimes and I think about the learn the animations of the characters. How much should it take to cast things? Because I think that this would be more useful in Arena if I played all even the normal gameplay all at the same speed. So, which is not really efficient in terms of farming. Because I mean, if I would have played double speed, probably would have been a few chapters ahead already. But I think in this way I can get more used to the animation of the characters and perform well in the arena. So it's probably a trade-off that I have to do somewhere. And well, regarding hero progression, I mean, I've made Fran and Artemis at 5-star and I'm working on Jenny and Beretta, and that's more or less the gear that they have at the moment. And well, I'm working on gear and other things as well. So or she can equip something. What is it? Probably a better helm. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Yeah, let's change it, sure. Why not? Not a bad idea to change the helm. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot we can do. I mean, in runes and whatever. I mean, it's still a huge work in progress. With Beretta being the last wheel of the chart, and I mean, for jobs, I mean, Fran, she's going for Paladin first or Defender. I have to decide really soon, but that's probably one of the two options here. And Artemis will go with Stalker first, probably, and for I huge DPS. And instead, I've decided to use Jenny more as a support. And I mean, since she is in frontline, I thought that rather than going in full DPS and have Stalker, go Stalker her too. And I mean, that would have created some problems with Artemis. They would have gone for the same relics. So I thought let's beef her up and use her a little bit more of support with her second skill. Because I mean, the second skill could have been useful too, no? Because she's basically a mana battery, and I'm using one more round a lot to basically speed up the ultimates of the other team. And I mean, Beretta is really such a weird healer. I mean, because well, her ultimate is really useful in arena. But yes, she's some sort of weird supporter healer, and I mean, I really think I need to focus on a little bit more better on how to use them at 100% of capability, because I'm always spamming Bagon of rejuvenation and not touching the other skills at all. So well, anyway, we will see soon. So basically, that's more or less the diary of the first day. And well, we will catch up tomorrow, or yes, probably tomorrow for the next update. And well, if you have something, I will first of all subscribe and smash that subscribe button, as everyone in YouTube here used to say, and push the notification bell, but whatever. Anyway, you can write and contact me in the comment section if you have question or you want to discuss something, or just chat a little bit about the game. And if you're looking for a guild, well, feel free to join us in place of some slackers that we will probably get removed soon. And thanks for watching. See you for the next update. Bye.